Want to break into the music industry but don't have the funds? Studio recording is pricey, a fact that young musicians Stuart Hope and James Devlin know well. That's why they founded Difference Engine, a company set on helping aspiring musicians communicate their sound to the masses. Difference Engine aims to take the musician from basic song development right through to the finished product on distributable media with only a $200 bill. Stuart, who just completed his Bachelor of Audio Production at the SAE Institute, focuses on sound engineering, whereas James, who is studying at the Conservatorium of Music, takes on the role of producer. The partners rely on their own experiences to meet the needs of their clients. So what is Difference Engine?
We're a production company for the technological revolution. We're run out of my bedroom, so not a big studio, so not the huge big studio prices.
Yeah, it's essentially just a working partnership between me and James where we help people, get their sound out there.
What was it that made you decide to devote your time and effort to creating Difference Engine?
We've both been there, having to try and track our music and try and capture it as best as you can, and so I guess I'm trying to help those guys out.
So you guys are good friends, you've collaborated musically before. Do you remember when the idea of Difference Engine came about?
We were driving to Canberra together to pick some gear up for the band, and we just started talking, and
by the end of the trip it became quite a concrete idea.
Who are you trying to cater for with this?
I'd say our main sort of target market for our business would be a lot of those musicians that constitute the local music industry.
Mm-hmm.
So mostly students or sort of garage bands. Of course, the nature of our business is such that because it's affordable, it'll allow a lot of those bands who otherwise couldn't afford to record and get the music produced. So.
Stu and I played in a band together, which is how we first met. We did our entire album, the place that we rehearsed in, and it was comfortable and it was relaxed and the music just flowed out, and so we figured if we can provide that experience to other musicians, they're going to be just as enjoyable for the experience for them.
And there's a lot of talk about the death of the recording studio. Young musicians have so many tools of their own in their own home to create their music that there's no need to pay a lot of money to get it produced professionally. What sort of tools are available to young musicians wanting to create a demo?
Well, cheap recording interfaces now. You can get 8 tracks straight into a computer for under $1,000, which 10 years ago was unheard of. It can all be mixed and produced inside the computer and then uploaded straight to your MySpace or to SoundCloud or whatever the format is. It's just really easy and simple.
I think people, musicians and young musicians are getting a lot more familiar with being able to produce their own music.
And there's 4 internet forums allow you to learn how to do everything without having to pay to go to university to learn all these things. The internet is the big one.
So this is just the beginning of Difference Engine, but what do you want it to look like in the future?
Well, hopefully we'll move out of James' bedroom, ideally. But it's mainly just trying to develop our reputation within the industry and getting more clients, and also perhaps trying to get some more financial support.
Using the technology we're talking about, working with to get our name out there.
Despite these humble beginnings, Difference Engine has a bright future. In the changing world of music production, it is innovation and flexibility that count. Difference Engine is making it easier for musicians to communicate with their listeners.
Do it again. Difference Engine, different engineering.